people? How's everyone doing? I'm hoping everybody is having a beautiful day. Okay, so there's a Hitman Holla situation that we're going to discuss. If we go off abruptly, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. So there's a Hitman Holla situation that we need to discuss. There's a big deal. There's a big reason why this is important. First thing I want to point out, and we want to get right into this because I know a lot of times I drag in the beginning of the video. We're going to do roll call in about 3 minutes. I want to explain something. That woman was home all alone and some people came to her house. So that means, this is my opinion, this is just me thinking, I think somebody knew she wasn't home. Pardon me, I think somebody knew she was home alone. This sounds like a whole setup. I want to say something before we go any further. Do you remember the situation that happened with Dirk? When Dirk was at home with his woman, somebody broke into the house, started shooting the place up. Anybody remember that? I'm gonna say this again. Dirk was at home with his woman, sleeping. Somebody broke into the residence, started shooting the place up. Him and Dirk and his woman had to have a shootout with the guys and chase them off. Now, the first thing I wanna know is this. Was anything stole from Hitman Holla's crib? Was this a burglary? Was they trying to steal something? Also, shout out to Boston. For everybody that don't know, Boston elected their first black mayor. After their first black mayor was elected, Boston then decided to go and say, Columbus Day is over with, and now we call it Indigenous People Day, Indigenous Americans Day. So there's no more Columbus Day in Boston. Shout out to that. I don't know the name of the mayor. Hold on. Let me get the name of the mayor real quick for you. I want to talk about this Hitman Holla shit. Because, yo, check this out. Because check this out. I want to, the woman that won, what the fuck? They got the winner? Okay, nobody got time for this. You could just look up who the winner of the Boston. This is literally my job. This is just frustrating. Boston mayor ends Columbus Day. First black Boston mayor. Boom. She a cutie too. Let that hair fly, baby. I know she's a cutie, but let that hair fly, baby girl. She a cutie. You first black Boston mayor. You a cutie no matter what you look like. So shout out to that. Anyway, let's get to this Hitman Holla situation. Yo, could I just say something real quick? And this is some real shit. Listen, isn't that the same thing that happened to Little Dirk? But he just happened to be home. Some niggas ran up in Little Dirk crib, forward him, right? Him and his woman just happened to survive. Now check this out. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. But somebody had to know he wasn't home, right? She got shot in her neck. It went in her neck and came out the back of her head. I'm not saying that was assassination attempt. Main reason why I can't say it was an assassination attempt is because she still might die. It might be an actual assassination. I'm gonna say something, right? Cincinnati, Ohio. Is Ohio and Cincinnati? Cincinnati's in Ohio, right? Boom. It went to her cheek, out her head. I heard it was her neck. I'm not 100% sure. Let's go find an article real quick. Since me and you both got conflicting stories. Let's go find the article real quick. She got hit in her cheek or in her neck, whatever the case is, and then it came out the back of her head. Then it came out the back of her head. If she got hit in her cheek, then I 100% believe that that was an assassination attempt. When she got hit in her cheek, then I'm 100% believe that that was assassination intent. That's just my opinion. Now, I kick anybody with certain names from certain areas, and I don't even care. The article goes on to say, I'm gonna show you the article real quick. Shout out to HNHH. I think that's hot new hip hop, right? It says, battle rapping Wild 'N Out star Hitman Holla was asking for praise after his girlfriend was shot inside their home. Hitman Holla took to Instagram when he revealed that four people broke into their home last night while he was out of town. Bullets went through her cheek and out the back of her head. She's at the hospital now, being strong. She damn near dead, homie. He elaborated further on the standoff that led to the shooting. He explained that he was out of town and Cinnamon called him on FaceTime, informing him of the break-in. The rapper explained that the people who broke in were at their home at 1 in the morning and all he was able to do was offer guidance on trying to defend their home. She's telling you it's people in the house at 1 in the morning, so coaching her what to do 1,000 miles away. He wrote about praising Cinnamon for her strength. She showed courage to let off shots that been in her home. I'm so proud of how brave she is. The rapper opened up about the pain he felt since the incident occurred. I'm gonna let you know right now. If I have a house, I don't got a handgun, homie. If I got a house, I don't got a handgun. We having some kind of automatic kill 10 niggas at the same time shit under the bed. Copy? That's the #1 problem with all of you niggas. No, they live in a house, homie. You're gonna have a doorman in the house. Nah, you gotta have the AR, you gotta have the Draco, something under the bed. Shotgun on deck. Shotgun is great. We're gonna get the shotgun for the missus, so she don't gotta be on target. You get the shotgun on the missus side. We have the AR or whatever the hell, the hellfire on my side. Shout out to fucking Hassan Campbell. That's his thing. He says that I get that from him. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Do y'all notice how when I say something that somebody else say or reference something that somebody else do, I give them their respect? Anybody else notice that? There's rumors that it may have been payback for a scuffle that happened a while ago with some St. Louis Crips, but time will tell. Shout out to Juro. Any intruder won't be leaving. That's a fact. Look, yeah, because I always give people credit. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's literally what journalism is. If you see somebody pretending to be a journalist and not giving somebody credit for their stuff, they're not a journalist, my nigga. They're a thief. I am not sure if we're going to do a Tonight Show, so I tell you what. We get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. We do a Tonight Show tonight. No, not 5. We get 3 to 4 $10 drops to the Cash App. This show, we do a Tonight Show tonight. Yo, my dude, how many people broke into Dirk's crib? Wasn't it the same number of people that broke into Dirk's crib? And I'm not saying that these two things are related. I'm just saying, wasn't it the same number of people that broke into Dirk's crib? I might kill myself, man. I'm gonna have grenades and everything. If I live in a private house, my nigga, if you come in to rob my crib, we gotta blow half of the house up. I'm gonna have grenades and I'm not joking. Grenades and everything. I had a cousin, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. It's sad. I had a cousin, I didn't know him when he was alive. I only found out he was my cousin because after he passed away, one of my cousins went to his funeral. That's how I found out we was related. But this story was in the New York City newspaper. I have a cousin that he had stayed out late one night and he came home and he forgot his keys, so he was sneaking in the house, or he was sneaking in the house because his father, whatever the case is, he wasn't supposed to be out. I'm not 100% sure. And his father heard him sneaking in the house and walked downstairs and ended up killing him by accident. What up, Damon Newman? I'd body any intruder. After that, I'm gonna get a chicken sandwich and a cup of tea, sleep comfortably. You know what? If somebody broke into my house and I did whatever I had to do, I would sleep extremely comfortable after that. I don't know if I'd sleep. I'd probably stay up just because to make sure that their friends ain't coming. They make money. They should fence that. You can't climb security alarm cameras. If you're an apartment doorman, they don't invest in their safety. Yeah, her lifespan has absolutely been cut short. I'm gonna have grenades, everything. Fuck that shit. Yo, look, if you breaking into my house in the middle of the night, good chance you coming to kill me, right? You have grenades, man, fucking ARs. The wife is gonna have the shotgun. She's gonna be told strict orders. We walk back to back. Anything, I'm in the front, I'm nailing everything in front of us. I'm killing everything. I'm killing the furniture, I'm killing the TV, I'm killing everything. If somebody woke up behind us, you just let off. A lot of these rappers are felons, so they can't have a weapon. That's why a lot of these rappers are actually going to states where anybody can have a gun. You understand? That's why you got these people going to these states. In Texas, anybody can have a gun. Texas ain't stupid. Well, that's why I'm trying to say, like, I'm not gonna be in fear where I live. Like, I gotta sleep. If I'm in fear, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. What the fuck? It's hard as hell for me to sleep whenever something's bothering me. I'm not gonna be able to sleep if I don't feel like I'm safe. I'm gonna be up, nigga. Up. That's a fact. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be wide awake. I just put the Cash App in the chat. Let's get some drops to the Cash App. We need a strong push this week. We got a lot of things that we're doing. We need a strong push this week. But it's crazy to say, Cuba says, but it's crazy to say, but some people do set up break-ins for insurance and other. We don't know if this was a setup. I'm not saying that this was a setup. I don't think Hitman Holla's in trouble of money. I think that that program that he works with, I think they're doing pretty good over there. I don't think you should own a home if you don't have a gun. That's just me. I think that upon getting a home, whether you have to have a legal or illegal firearm, you need to have a firearm. Most states you can have a shotgun. So every home should have a shotgun, period. Most states you can have a shotgun. Every home should have a shotgun. So I don't know. That's basically my position on that. I don't know how y'all guys feel. She got shot in the neck. These rappers, they got to take better care of themselves. They got to take better care of their families. From what I'm seeing, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if there's just rappers putting hits on other rappers and we just don't know it. And I'm not talking about this Hitman Holla situation because he's a battle rapper and everything. Who was the last guy that Hitman Holla battled? Anybody know? Anybody know? Who was the last person that Hitman Holla battled? This is his girlfriend right here. Hold on, I got a picture. Cal, I got a picture. Show you his girlfriend. But that's crazy. Like, how you leave your... I wouldn't even be able to do that. Cass, that was the last one. I wouldn't even be able to do that. Like, if you was dating me and I had to go out of town and you was not coming with me and we a couple, You either coming with me or somebody got to stay in the crib. What the fuck? Have some of your sisters come over, somebody. Calico, not Cassidy, appreciate you. Calico, appreciate y'all. Can we get those lights up so we can send out some notifications? Um, 100% agree with you. 100%. Cuba says that rap battle lifestyle, it could be dangerous because there's a lot of disrespect, hardcore. Just so we could be clear. What up, James S? Just so we could be clear. Just so we could be clear, I'm going to be 100% clear on this. I don't like the way this smells. I wouldn't be surprised if they were setting her up to get killed. I don't like the way this smells. Okay, so somebody breaks into your house where your woman is living, you're 1,000 miles away. How you don't tell her to hide? How you don't tell her to get the weapon and hide? Your possessions ain't important at that point. Baby girl, you know where the gun is at. Get the gun, go hide. Not in the closet. Everybody goes in the closet to steal shit. Hide somewhere else, under the bed. You see when niggas walk in the door, you shoot the niggas dead in their feet and their ankles. You got the drop on them. Go hide under the bed. As soon as they walk in the door, you let off. Yeah, but I don't want to hear that she's busting back if she don't have to. I want to hear she's safe. She was busting back, but she also got shot in the face. Got shot in the face. Are you sure that a person is dumb, or do you sure that a person lacks resources? Because one thing is different than the other. I just simply lack resources. Far from dumb. If they wanted to kill her, they would have. I can't argue that, Mel Banks. She said she was shot in the face. I would assume that if she was shot, you know, they would have closed in for the kill. Or that flossing and stunting will make you a target. That's a fact. They could have been trying to rob his crib. Did they leave with anything? Mel Banks, did they leave with anything? Do we know about anything being stolen? What up, Brooklyn? Everybody say what's up to my niece. That's Brooklyn, two N's. Do we know if anything was stolen? Because are y'all just saying they was robbing the place? Because I'm looking at all of these reports. Hold on, let's put up another one. I look at another one. I don't hear them saying anything was stolen. Hold on, let's read another one. We read the other one. It said nothing about stealing. Let's see if this one says something about stealing. I'm not doubting anybody. I'm just saying I'm not hearing it say anything about stealing. Hitman Holla shared disturbing news. He wrote a post on social media saying his girlfriend was shot in the face while on FaceTime with him, according to Hitman. 4 men ran into the girlfriend's home, shot her, he said. Imagine being on, they just ran in the home and shot her. Nobody's saying anything about a robbery. No, but that's a good point to bring up. Imagine being on FaceTime with your girl while being out of town and she tells you there's people in the house and in the morning, so she's coaching her to do 100 miles away. She showed courage and let off shots to fit in her home. I'm so proud of how she was brave. I can't stop crying, man. Please send positive energy our way. If y'all really need it, never felt this kind of pain. This message, my fans, friends, family have to help. Please come on and take a look. So we're not even hearing them stealing anything. We're just hearing that she was shot. What the fuck? What the fuck? So they just broke into the home to shoot Hitman Holla's girlfriend? They didn't break in and steal anything? Nobody wanted no money? This wasn't a Vic? This wasn't a lick? Also, if they were on FaceTime together, he can't be, you know it's not, he can't be accused. So that might be a way of him saying, I had nothing to do with this. Once the shell starts flying, the plane goes out the window. That's a fact. What up, Emmanuel says, what up, Jack? This situation is crazy. Dirk lucky he got to fight Ox with his girl. They wasn't fortunate. They wasn't so fortunate. Wait, hold on. Homegirl didn't die yet. What are you talking about? Homegirl's dead? What are you talking about? R.I.P. Just a few months ago, Hitman and his crew jumped and beat this dude up in broad daylight. See, that's why I don't ever want no problems. I got into a fight the other day, but I promise you, I avoid issues. And one of the main reasons why I avoid issues is because I don't friend people. Like, once you're on the other side of that line, I don't friend you. I promise. So I avoid issues. Shout out to Kurt Mack. He says she's in stable condition. Appreciate you. Could we hit that like button so we can send out some notifications? Yeah, so I try my hardest to not have problems with people because I'm not big on forgiving. How would they be video footage? You think they're gonna release the home surveillance footage? They might. I mean, no, but I haven't seen anything. They look like a cute couple too. I mean, she looks cute, so I mean, I guess they're a cute couple. What the fuck I know? In Atlanta, the gas station. Okay, so they talking about some dude got beat up. Byron Blake was his name, shot in the cheek, out the back of the head. Sounds like an execution. Oh, should be forced to. Sounds like an execution. It sounds like they shot her in the head, thought she was dead and peeled. And she just happened to still be alive. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they shot her in the head, figured she was dead, niggas turned around and bolted. Because you trying to tell me they're gonna shoot her in the head and then they still not gonna steal nothing? Nothing? This is a rapper. You gotta have jewelry, money, something, right? So they shoot him in the head and they don't take nothing. They take zero things. Sorry, I was looking at a thing. No time for that. Police on the way, unless they got silences. Do we know where he lived? Do he live in the community with his houses next to his home? He might not live in the community where his house is next to his home, homie. You know, every house don't got homes next close enough to hear gunfire inside of the home, if it lets you know what gunfire is. Don't got shit to do with a movie, homie. Somebody would have to have called the police too. Remember, she's on the phone with him. If she's on the phone with him, she can't call police. And this doesn't sound like a robbery. This sounds like it was a hit. What the fuck? This sounds like a hit. This does not sound like a robbery. They took nothing. All they did was take shots. Oh, shit. It's wild because I turn on my IG sometimes and then I'll see my friends and they'll be like with stars and I'll be like, oh shit, I should have called that nigga. He would have invited me over there to go hang out with him. That's a flashlight, by the way. This is a flashlight, y'all. Hold on. This is a flashlight. Ricky Uno says he thinks that she let off a shot. They shot back. She got hit and they ran out. All right. They was stomping and kicking him in the head. Yeah, they almost killed him, man. If you ever with me and we in a fight with somebody, please don't kick them in the head. Please don't stomp their head. Don't kick them in the head. Don't do any of those things. Because if they die, I don't want to go to jail for the rest of my life because you was an idiot. Just so we can be clear. That shit don't make no sense. Niggas be stomping and kicking people in the head and all that other shit. Niggas be stomping and kicking people. That's attempted murder, homie. It's attempted murder. Even if the person survived, like, they fucking life is not gonna be the same. They're gonna be what, 3/4 of the person they used to be if they lucky? Cowards do shit like that, homie. Cowards do shit like that. Hit people when they're not looking. Stomp on people's heads when they're down. Cowards do shit like that. Let's just keep it a stat. Now, how do you know how many shots was fired? I have a homie that ended up brain dead because he got kicked in the head filming the fight. Wow. Filming the fight? The other YouTuber who blamed this incident on a rap battle league smacked Jim Jones and Mano. Which YouTuber? Just tell me which YouTuber you're talking about, Andy Washburn. I don't care. You can say the name. I don't know what this is over right now. I think it's too early for us to really try to pin anything on it. We got a couple of gentlemen in the chat right now saying that Hitman Holla got into a fight, beat a dude up. They jumped him, apparently. And then after they jumped him, they was stomping on his head or whatever the case is. And that individual, they believe, the people in the chat believe, might be responsible for this. So there's other things other than battle rap and Jim Jones and Mano. And why would Jim Jones? Oh, you got to be talking about Hassan Campbell then. Yeah, you talking about Hassan. He said he wrote that shit right after I said it. Yeah, you got to be talking about Hassan Campbell there because he always talking about Jim Jones and Mano for some strange reason. He liked those guys. Why don't they just talk back to the world? They should just talk back to him. We got 137 people here. Hit that like button. Send the notifications. Wait, the footage of them jumping Byron Blake is on YouTube. I don't even think I want to see it, to be honest with you, but damn. It was that bad? Or it was just, it's really something everybody knows about? Anybody know why they jumped him? Anybody know why they jumped him? She got shot in the head, man. She got shot in the face. How the fuck? So she must have got shot. It went in the cheek and then like came out like right in the side somewhere. It probably went in the cheek right here and then came out like right here somewhere. She lucky. But but how did they find her? So she probably did call, you know what? I think she probably did call 911 first. And the reason why I'm saying that is because who found her? Somebody else called 911? She would have laid there and bled out. So the police had to be on the way, right? Does that make sense? Or is what I'm saying don't make no sense? Or is what I'm saying make no sense? I don't know. I think it makes pretty good sense. They had to have. How did the police get there to save her life? How did the EMS get there to save her life in time? So maybe she did call the police before all the shit jumped off. That's a good chance. So I'll take that back to somebody I was laughing at. It says that the bullet entered the cheek and exited out the back of the head. That means that she took a hot one up close. Nah, if she would have got hit up close, it probably would have did more damage. I think it probably hit her from a distance. That gun hit you up close, it probably blows the back of her brain out. I don't know. Maybe the same thing happened to her that happened to the dude in Fight Club. She might have been on some steps. That's a fact. Maybe it's the same thing that happened to the dude in Fight Club. Maybe that's why they ran out the house also, because she had the high ground. They shot. They probably didn't even know they hit her. They probably just dipped out the crib real quick because she had the high ground. Maybe if they knew they hit her, they would have ran upstairs and finished her off. Good thing they didn't know they hit her. Maybe they didn't know they hit her. Maybe that's why they just turned around and split. They heard the gunfire. They said, we ain't signed up for this shit. We ain't know they was ready. Yo, just imagine you in a shootout with a nigga. And the nigga you in the shootout with on your side turning you and say, yo, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I wasn't ready for this shit. I didn't know they was shooting back. And that nigga split on you. Sounds like what happened to Lil Durk and his girl months ago. That's a fact. But she didn't get hit. Nobody got hit. It's a fact. And now all of a sudden Lil Durk talking about he want to marry his girl on his birthday. So I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they was testing her out or some shit. I don't know. I wonder if she passed. She got shot, but she lived. That got to be a pass, right? All right, if we stop this video and start another video, what else y'all want to talk about? May Allah continue to bless Hitman and his wife and family and friends. I don't know how to say that the appropriate way. Respect. What up, Ski the Boss, man? Appreciate you. Whack 100, Gilly Wallow. All right, so we're going to end this video. We're coming right back. Come right back to the video. We're going to end this video and come right back. I actually want to discuss this Kyrie Irving situation. So we're going to be talking about the pandemic, and we're going to be talking about the fucking... Did I catch him? Fucking mosquito. So we're gonna be talking about the pandemic, and we're gonna be talking about the jab. They might have an alarm system that notifies the police department. Another thing you need to have if you have a home. If you live in a home, always have. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So I used to date this chick, right? So she was a homeowner. So in the beginning, when I used to go stay over at her crib, like, you know, we banging. So, you know, I'm staying over. You can't go home after all that hard work. So when I first started staying over at her crib, she used to never want to put her alarm on. She used to never want to put an alarm on. Never. I used to be like, yo, you gonna go put the alarm on? She'd be like, don't need the alarm. It's not a problem. I used to make her put the alarm on. My dude, if you live in a house, make sure that your alarm is on at night. If you live in a house, make sure that you got something there to protect your family. If somebody break in, the police is notified, you can hold the motherfuckers off until the police get there. I don't know what to tell you. Unless you guys just want to be super gangster and you like, if anybody break in my house, it's my opportunity to kill someone. You might be on that. I'm not on that. I don't only want police to be notified. I want the alarms in my house to just be going bonkers. Boozy has been arrested on unknown charges. Yeah, we have no idea why Boozy is locked up. Boozy could be locked up for any old reason. There's never no telling. And it's Boosie with an S. It's Boosie. Like this. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's like this. I know I say Boozy because I'm a fucking New Yorker and we just talk weird. And I'm from the Bronx and we talk weirder. But this is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Yeah, I say Boozy. I ain't gonna lie. I say Boozy. I say it with the Z. If he meet me in real life, he just gonna have to deal with it. Wait, hold on. They got Ring drone security? Tigger also was arrested on domestic violence situation. I'm gonna end this live and come back. We're gonna come back with the Tigger domestic violence thing first, all right? So I'm gonna end this live and I'm coming right back. Everybody come back. As soon as you get in, hit the like button, please. As soon as you get in, hit that like button so we can send out notifications again. Copy? So I'm gonna end this live and I'm coming right back with another live.